So I was in Blackburn for the whole of lockdown with my mama. And honestly, I cannot recommend being in lockdown with an Asian mum enough. Next time you have a lockdown, just get one in it. She's, honestly, they are amazing. They're the best of the best. I have had an amazing time. I have barely lifted a finger for 18 months. My mum has done everything. Cooking, cleaning, ironing, tidying. Don't get me wrong, when I go in the bathroom and shut the door, that shit is on me. I handle my shit in there like a big boy. But outside the safe space of the bathroom, my mum does everything for me. And I can see some judgmental looks. I can feel it. Why is it a stereotype, Tez? Why not help your mum out for? Sabr. I get it, you're not wrong, but I'll say to that, I am one person. I am barely one humble guy. She is an entire Asian mum. Have you tried stopping them? It's impossible. I have been in trouble for this sort of thing before. An ex-girlfriend said to me once, she said, Tez, why are you so undomesticated? Why are you so useless around the house? And I explained to her, I said, darling, okay, fair enough. What you got to understand is, growing up, my mum did everything for me. Everything. And when she didn't do it, she got my sister to do it. Now, all right. I'm not saying it's right, it's not right, but it is what happened though. What I'm saying is, when you're 12 years old and no one forces you to do chores, what 12-year-old volunteers to do chores? Not this guy. So I explained to her, I said, look, listen, I would come home from school every single day, I'm 12 years old, sit on the settee, watch a bit of Scooby-Doo in it. Mum comes home from work, she's knackered, but she gets on with it. Cooking, cleaning, ironing, tidying, whatever needs doing. If it gets too much for her, she gets my sister involved. No one asks me. So I grew up into this useless man-child. And it causes problems. When I move away from home and go to university to live in house shares, when I move to London to live in house shares, it causes problems, issues, fights even. When I get a bit older and get into proper relationships, it causes problems, issues, fights, breakups even. So I explained to her, I said, babes, what you got to understand, the take-home message from this is that I, Tez Ilyas, I'm a victim of the patriarchy. And it's very sad. Very hard life. It's very sad. I said, babe, come on, you get that, don't you, as a feminist? And she's like, yeah. I mean, thanks, love, put kettle on. Just. All right, not a lot of sympathy for that. Tried this. Earlier in the pandemic, my mum got ill. She wasn't feeling well. In lockdown 1, the good one. Nah, shut up. How good was lockdown 1, though? No, lockdown 1 was good, innit? I loved lockdown 1. The problem with lockdown is it went on too long, innit? If lockdown was just when we went into it first in March last year, up till June last year, you know when Dominic Cummings went for his eye test? If lockdown was just them 3 months out of one of them every 5 years, it went on too long, innit? The problem with lockdown, lockdown became like the Matrix films. First one, amazing. Each one got shitter and shitter and shitter. So it's lockdown 1, mum's not feeling well. And as good as lockdown 1 was, do you remember how paranoid we were at the beginning of the first lockdown? I thought it was going to be like 28 days later, like a full-on zombie apocalypse. I remember the first time I left the house in the first lockdown, I had my little mask on. If someone was walking on the same side of the street as me, I'd go in the middle of the road or I'd cross over. Like now we don't care, innit? Now we got the jobs now, we lick a lamppost now, it doesn't matter. But back then we were proper pazzied.